Kata Shisochin. I'm going to do the mechanics today for you. I did the front view, rear view slowly, and also the real time last night. So I'm going to do the mechanics and break it down. It's fairly repetitive. So again, it's a Goju style kata. So we'll just go through some Shisochin. Okay, it starts off basically the same as a lot of other katas that we do, like Sansaru, Seizan. So it starts off with this Sanchin Dach with open hands. Every single hand technique in the kata is open-handed. There isn't anything that's closed. So as we step forwards, so I'll just do the first couple for you and then explain it. Come in, strike, and then hook. Now this repeated 3 times. When people do this, they tend to have, I'll do it from the sideways so you can see, they tend to have this, and there's absolutely no need. So just start right leg forward in Sanchin, let the arms, I'll come closer so you can see, let the arms from Haikadachi position just in, and then from here, just let them roll with the elbows. So just let the elbows do the work. What you will find is that you'll have a stronger block. Again, the closer the elbow is to the body, the stronger the block is. And you won't use your shoulders. You won't use your shoulders at all. So what happens, you come through, 1. Now, because the hands are outside what I would call the frame of the body, there's going to be this draw back, and it's kind of going to be in slightly, back to the hip, and then strike to the center. Now you're striking nukate to the center, and then what happens here is there's an arc. So the arc is a very small arc. It's not like you would see in Basai Dai where it folds and then hooks. It's just a very small arc. Different to Sansaru. Sansaru just comes back this way, whereas Shisochin from this position will hook. And there's nothing wrong with when you start off Shisochin coming in and having 1, 2. So there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to perform it that way, that's perfectly fine. You know, or you can perform it from here in this way. The choice is yours, providing you have gamaku, which is, you know, this hip tremor. So not full hips, but just this hip tremor. So as we go forwards, step forwards again, Sanchin, forwards, strike, hook, forwards, strike, hook. So we end up with, we start off right leg, left leg, right leg. From our last position here, we're going to bring the hands up, back into Zenkutsu Dachi, strike behind ourselves. So it's right leg back, Zenkutsu Dachi, hands come back. Now when they come back, don't have them straight, have them on a slight angle. So as they draw back, slightly outwards, not here, there. Think of it as a shuto behind you if you like. Now what we need to do is we need to step. We need to step far enough with our right leg so that when we do our turn, which I'll explain to you in a second, we end up in Zenkutsu Dachi. So as we step to our right, step out, right arm up, left arm down, Shukyuke, open hands. What you can do with this is you can add a little bit more finesse. So as you step forward, and the finesse comes from the left hip. So if you're going to look anywhere, look here. So as we step forwards, step in with the hip. Okay, now what happens next is, and we've stepped far enough so that when we turn, we end up Zenkutsu Dachi 90 degrees to the front. So from this position here, left hand comes up. Now don't use the shoulder, just roll up from the elbow to about the wrist, fingers to wrist. Left hand has got this action. Right hand has got this action. So as we execute this, 1, 2, 3. It's important that the elbow is down, not pointing outwards when you do the next technique. And then from here, 1, 2. From here we just twist, execute the twist and an elbow strike. Have this as vertical as you possibly can. So not out, vertical, so it's going to be close to the face, yes. And then back to the hip with the left hand. Now we're going to step, probably 2 shoulder widths. 2 shoulders with the left leg. What that will ensure is that when we turn, we've got Zen Kutsudachi 90 degrees. So I'll do it this way so you can see the Zen Kutsudachi. So we've gone here. In fact, I'll do it this way so you can see. So we're stepping far enough so that when we turn now, you can see the width now. When we turn, we end up Zen Kutsudachi. And then we step far enough, so again you can see the width again, Zen Kutsudachi. So from this position, come around, boom, step. Again, what you can do with this is execute a bit of hip. 1, notice where the hip is. 2, up, around, so you just do the same thing on the opposite side, and strike. Okay, from the next position, the left leg steps up into Shisochin with the right arm hijiate. So from here, so we're now Shisochin, right arm hijiate. Pretty straightforward. Next step, we're going to step our right leg out to the left. At that point, the right arm is going to just drop, and it drops here and then down with the shoulder. So you push out with the palm, let the arm straighten as much as you can, and then push down with the shoulder. Left arm just rolls up and pushes straight forwards. Aim for shoulder level. It's not going to be a straight arm. There's going to be a slight bend in this arm, but that's okay. There has to be. So from this position, step. When you're dropping the arms, twist. Now we're going to go left foot across. So from this position, we're going to step left foot across, turn 180 degrees, left hand's going to fold in, and again there's that push, so it pushes out and around. Try and cut across the body with the arm. Not this way, more this way, and then right arm pushes. So there's the first 180 twist. We're going to turn 90 degrees now. So 90 degrees. From this position, right arm folds in, left arm, push. And again, you can have a little bit of hip in there as well. The way I would like it, the way I try to perform it is not to be too square. Not to be too square here, you know, just in. So that let the stance lock out. So from a frontwards up point of view, it will be square here. It's a bit, to me that's a bit immature. This way, so there's a slight twist there. And then I'm going to go left foot across again. Folding the left arm, right arm comes up, twist and push. Now, the next step is a left leg forward sanchin, kaki-uke block. So from this position, left leg forward sanchin, kaki-uke with the left arm, right arm solar plex. We're going to do front kick with the right. Solar plex hand is going to strike empty, but it doesn't come back to the hip. Just strike empty from this position. Here, and that's your first ki point. So from here, kick, strike. Now we're going to go left foot across. Left foot steps up, prepares for sanchin-dachi. From this position, turn, block kaki-uke. Now the thing with the turn is that the hand and the twist have to happen together. So when you're twisting, I'll do it this way so you can see, it's not 1, 2. What it should be is, as you step, you prepare, so the foot and the hand move together. As you turn, everything happens at the same time. In, finish your stance. So we're now here. We're going to step forwards again, stand chin, right arm kaki-uke. This time left leg front kick. This repeats, so again from the solar plex, ki point. That's your second ki point. And I think that's it for the ki's. Alright, next point. Next point, we're going to step our right leg forwards. It's going to go to the front of the room. We've done this before in other kata, but we do it with the left side. So from here, what I would say is watch where my hips are, step, and then twist. So have that twist in that step as well. There's absolutely, positively no need, I'll do it from this way so you can see, to bring this right foot all the way in and all the way out. So the right foot can just quite happily, this way, and twist. There's no need to go all the way in and all the way out. So if you're being taught that, that's probably what your instructor wants you to do, but there's no need. So from here in, forwards. Okay, I'll do this from the kata point of view and also do this from the rear as well. We've got 70% of the weight on our front leg, so we might as well use that. So push forwards, turning 180 degrees, left leg forwards, cat stance. And what happens with the hands is the hands drop, double uchuke with the hands open. So I'll do it this way so you can see. Drops, double uchuke with the hands open. Then from this position, we draw back as we move forwards. Right leg forwards, then kotsudachi, double MP. Doesn't have to be high, just shoulder level will do. So I'll demonstrate that again this way so you can see. As we start to move, we're drawing in. So from here, as we start to move, we're drawing in. And then forwards. Draw in, forwards. Now notice I bring the hands back, palm facing upwards. Basic, it's kion. At the end, strike out. Just like your hijiate and your basic, starts palm upwards, finishes palm facing the ear. It's basic. Remember, fundamentals never change. So we come forwards, strike. From this position, we're going out to the right. Right leg, right arm up, left arm down. I'll demonstrate this the other way so you can see. Come around, fast. Next position, fast. Around, fast. Strong. This is, where am I going? This way. Sorry, my bad, we got to the left first, not the right. We're here. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. So go out to the left first. I just had the wrong leg forward, but that's fine. So we are now here. So this is the front view of what I've just performed. Okay, hips facing forwards. Your goal is to go from here and throw this right hip in. Let the right hip do the work. So as you step forwards, square, 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 in. Left arm up, right arm down. Make sure they meet in the middle. Fast. This here, boom, 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 fast, fast. Power in this. It's on the left hip. Forwards. So you're gonna really throw that hip in. As you do so, left down, right up. Again, fast. Now from this position, we are, where have we gone? Gone here, here, here. Struck there. This time the right foot steps up. So the right foot steps up into high sukadachi. Left arm hijiate. So right foot steps up, left arm hijiate. To finish off, left foot steps out to the right. Step. I'll do this from the sideways on as well. So from here we step to the left, drag in the right, as we turn, Chugiyuke up and handed, left down, right up. And then we finish. When you're stepping, can I do it this way? Shall I do it this way? Alright, focus on the left foot. When we step, notice that my toes are pointing the direction I'm going. The hip power is going to come from this left leg. As I drag in, I want to fire the hip in. So make sure that when you're doing this, so you've gone from here in. So you make this the reason that this moves. And then obviously from this position we finish the kata. So I hope you got something from that. Give us a like, give us a share, give us a, all subscriptions are free. Yeah, look forward to your comments.